Hey guys, this is part 2 of my part 1 video, how I protein my hair, and this is going to be how I trim my hair. Now if you haven't seen my video on how I blow dry my hair, please check that out. Now I lightly flat ironed my hair. I wasn't going for a bone straight look, but I wanted to just make sure my hair was straight enough for me to cut my hair. So I'm going to start off by sectioning my hair from ear to ear, and I do this part very straight because I do not need any room for mistake. And the last trim I got was in March, but I noticed that my ends were starting to be very dry and certain styles didn't look the way it was supposed to look, such as my wash and goes or my twist styles. So I definitely knew it was time to get rid of these ends, and why not do it earlier than wait for later and be sorry. So I always buy a brand new pair of shears. I never use the same shears once because you just never know if someone accidentally took that and used it to cut scissors or anything. So I always buy a brand new pair of sharp scissors. So I'm going to start off with the bottom, and I'm just going to hold my hair at a slant. The reason why is because I want to make sure that I get those hairs in between, not just the ends of my hair, but because my hair grows in a layered shape, I want to make sure that I get those ends also. A lot of people only cut the ends of the hair but not get the layers in between, which is basically why their hair still looks like it's still damaged, because you still have to get those hairs that are in between those layers. Then I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other side. I'm going to hold my hair at a slant just to make sure that I get rid of those ends, and especially the hairs that I cannot always see. Continuing with the back section, I'm going to part half of that section from ear over, holding that top half on a slant and also trimming my hair. Now if I only did the bottom half like I did just now, I will be missing all of this hair, and this is where it gets tricky. People just trim the length of their hair, but they don't realize that inside of their hair they have natural layers that also need to be trimmed, and if they doesn't, you can be leaving behind a lot of split ends that will run up your hair shaft and cause your hair to break. And you could be asking yourself, I just trimmed my hair, why is my hair still looking and feeling the same? And this is because we all have natural hair layers that we all need to trim, and we don't. So if you are having trouble trimming your own hair and you're missing sections, this is probably why. So the top half of my head is pretty much the easiest for me. I don't have natural layers in the front, and when I did, I just let them grow out. So all I'm going to do is section each section off, and then I'm going to hold it straight down and just trim my hair. And you can see that my hair was very see-through, and I'm just like, okay, this has to go. I don't understand why my hair gets to a certain length and starts to grow really thin, but every time my hair gets to waist length, it starts to thin. So I'm going to try to actually change up my routine a little bit and see if there's something that I'm doing wrong that's making my hair grow like this. But over the next few months, we will see. Once I finish cutting the front, I'm going to hold one section at a time and even it out with the back. So sometimes you may think that, okay, your hair is even, but you definitely want to make sure that the back and the front corresponds with each other. And I'm just going to repeat the same steps on the other side. You can really see that once my hair grows a length, it just starts to thin. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to try better ways to see if it's just how my hair naturally grows, or if it's something that I'm doing that's making my hair do this. Then I'm going to bring all the hair to the front and just make sure that it's even with the front, and so far so good. Once I'm finished with that, I'm going to put my hair in a ponytail style and just slide my fingers up to the top so I can see the ends and make sure that they're pretty much even. And as you can see, I do need to still trim some off. So from March to July, my hair grew out 3 to 4 inches. So I'm going to wait until November to see how fast my hair grows from after my trim. So that's pretty much how I trim my hair, and I hope you learned a lot from this video, and I hope you continue to watch. Until next time, as always, comment, rate, and subscribe.